built up such a huge fan base because of his fighting style. He's so fun to watch.
He's attacking, whether it's on the feet, flying knees, big uppercuts.
Sinto esse calor da torcida, a torcida me apoiando, me jogando pra frente. Então procuro sempre dar.
He just ran out of the cage and ran right in.
The best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today.
He's out. Huge kick.
The Aldo versus the pressure and confidence of.
Pra mim, eu não vejo nunca essa chance.
To challenge for a UFC title. He is 3-0, earning 4 bonuses in his 3 UFC fights. And Brian, you've said many times tonight,
it is a fight we talk about for years. We replay for years. Or every time he steps into this octagon, he's earned the nickname Korean.
He snaps his punches. He's got that incredible ability.
Absolutely, you know, he really shows who he is as a man when he fights. He led a decision victory. This is the guy who goes to finish the fight every moment.
To fight Aldo about a year ago, but had to undergo shoulder surgery and leave as the featherweight champion.
You know, he said the timing couldn't be where his training is just fantastic. His time is now, and he really is.
This isn't a fight, it's destiny as he traveled. Jiu-Jitsu. Then at age 17, he moved here to Rio, team fight winning streak for Jose Aldo.
In the UFC, regardless of weight class, he's a guy who shows no to the ground, they'd expose a weakness. But we found out getting to the ground
in Brazil, and as we talked about at the top of the show, what a scene it was, that knee with 1 second remaining in the round.
He's on it. He's one of the best overall athletes we've seen.
Looking to defend his belt for the 5th time. Our main event of the evening, the champion and the challenger are both. Here's the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Sanctioned by the Brazilian Athletic Commission. Our action begins. Our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And UFC fans watching around the world. UFC Heavyweight Championship. Jiu-Jitsu fighter holding a professional record, 13 wins, 3 losses. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, introducing Jung. And now, 22 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the heavyweight champion of the world.
Been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions.
Brazilian, the challenger for championship.
You ready? Ready. Let's do it.
Red and black trunks for the champion. Red and white trunks for the
kick. It sounds like a car wreck.
It is the most right now is that leg kick of Jose Aldo.
It causes him to capitalize on a few of those leg kicks later in the fight and score some takedowns.
Fast pace. Not much wind up.
Split second. Hit by the champion.
Yeah, good combination by Aldo.
A lot of damage with just that punch in the fight.
Very full of very dangerous weapons.
When Jung strikes it, prepare for it.
This is the second scheduled 5-round fight against Dustin Poirier, and what a great battle that was. And scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds for the last couple of years.
Down the champion. He needs 5 rounds in order to do that.
Of the zombie.
You'll know because it'll
blood, not a slap.
Zombie being much more calculated early finish.
Aldo trying to feint to get in, Image. The has been the one knock on Jose Aldo, has said perhaps his
Very tough weight cut. It was a great fight by Mark Hominick, and we just haven't seen any weaknesses from the champ.
1 minute. Aldo has not lost in 8 years.
Aldo just focus on one aspect of the fight. He's takedown attempt from Aldo.
Right back up with Zombie.
He's shown continuously his ability to scramble is just fantastic.
In the first 5 minutes. Wow! Surround.
Talk about an exclamation point for the judges.
You're just going to do exactly that. Just do that exact.
Translating the advice of Andre Pederneiras.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Watch right and left. Side to side.
Interesting. Very interesting considering
starting to come forward in that zombie style we've become accustomed to. Openings for Jose Aldo.
Not the guy you want to be wide open again. And right there, as the Korean Zombie was coming in, keep Aldo guessing when he's coming in.
Aldo on the counter, led with the upper. What we talked about, Brian.
Surprising. Surprising. The stance of Chan.
Missing with.
Very well-timed uppercut there. With a nice left hook to the body, came right back upstairs and planted him. This is exactly what Chan Sung Jung's corner told him not to do. Do not stand.
Aldo again with that.
Aldo starting to open up a little bit more here. Korean Zombie wanted to fight this fight. Jose Aldo, he could do 10 rounds at this point.
Right.
This isn't going to wear him down. Get his legs heavy in the corner. He's fighting at his pace right now and dictate. He's a Chan Sung Jung.
Let's keep in mind, this is. He did, and he traveled 30 hours to come to Brazil. Jose Aldo looking for a takedown again. He gets it. One leg caught. Yep, he's got one leg in half guard.
Aldo on half guard, but very control here.
45.
Doesn't get it. We'll see if he wants to unleash some elbows with that right elbow. Jung. But Jose Aldo is no slouch on the. Another intelligent.
Water. Are you okay? Don't. If not, counter.
This has really been the story of the fight. Beautiful combination, eventually passing the side control.
Round 3.
Now we certainly can't hear everything in the corner of Chan Sung. I mean, he's lost 2 rounds decisively at this point. He's got
agency, especially as you're fighting the champion here.
Push the pace.
I'm still a little surprised that my count, he wanted to punish him with a knee, and instead he gets put on his back.
He moves him around to a double leg.
Aldo, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
At this point, he's a more physically strong fighter. I talked to his manager this week. They said this was the easiest weight cut he's had to.
And they're back on their feet.
The champ come out and his game plan be to take down the challenger.
About the position that Mendez and Aldo were in here in Rio.
Gets an outside trip, very nicely done, but Chan Sung Jung's able to get his.
The left eye of Chan Sung Jung.
Wrestling like this wears out your arms.
Midway point of this championship fight.
You got to advance your position or try to land and inflict damage. Neither doing.
Hurt's going to stand him up here soon.
Call from the ref.
Aldo back. Now Jung's starting to throw.
He wanted to put Aldo on. Not under the chin, though.
Jose trying to compete.
He's got some very crafty chokes from this position. Darce's anacondas. Yeah, Aldo's coach Andre Pederneiras is all over.
20 seconds.
Both fighters, surprising game.
Watch the up kick.
Where's the stool? Putting your head down. You're putting your head down. He's going to give you a guillotine. You're now 3-0. You're now 3-0.
And here's the final combination from the Korean Zombie here. In these last 2 rounds, he has got to open it up if he wants any chance of winning this. Him going for those takedowns, they feel like it's wearing him down. They want him to open it. He got to this point to fight for the title with a wide-open, go-for-broke style. Yeah, very interesting. Zombie tried to counter with the uppercuts. But again, at this pace that Chan Sung Jung just charging in every time he throws. He's not setting anything up with angles with his footwork. Shoulder separated off that last combination.
And the big attack continues. Ground. He could finish the fight right here. Trying to defend his belt. And it is all over. Wow.
The kicks at that shoulder.
Aldo defends his title. Again
now on his stool.
Years ago, where an injury into the fight, and it does here on.
And here it is.
Brutal. He's trying to pop it back in, Brian.
Watch, he tries to pop it back in, and the champion sees that. Continue here.
And again, with the injury to the challenger, Chan Sung Jung, on finish for Jose Aldo as he remains the.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called an end to this contest. The undisputed UFC Junior.
Separated his shoulder in a striking exchange. Did you see that and go?
Galera, muito obrigado pelo apoio mais uma vez aí. Eu amo na tranquilidade. Então eu vi que ele tomou socar, eu joguei no braço, então eu ia pegar a americana ali para finalizar a luta.
Yes, I did. Coming here, drive home back safely.
Jose, you showed some tremendous.
Esse foi parte da sua estratégia, botar ele de costas?
Exatamente, sempre ganha a luta.
Yes, that's exactly it. I saw that it was a
defense of your title. How do you feel right now, and who do you think is the next challenger?
Então estou esperando eles aí resolver quem vai ser o próximo, vai ser o trabalho do teammate.